Welcome back everyone to another video. Now I know this video was originally intended to be tips and tricks, but instead I've decided to change it into a wishlist video for GTA Online, and these features or slash ideas would improve GTA Online tremendously, which would guarantee players decide to play the game more, and it gives them an objective after level 120. Anyway, let's get right into the wish list. Now enjoy. So for the first idea is pretty much all the new players that decide to play GTA Online, pretty much everything's overpriced now. So if you're pretty much someone that's just got the game, has no idea what they're doing, and it's just started off, you're pretty screwed now because everything's really expensive. So pretty much this idea is everyone that starts off the game brand new should get a free $1 million to start off, because everything's really expensive at the moment on GTA Online. And also by doing this, by giving the players a free $1 million to start off if they're brand new to the game, it would encourage players to carry on playing the game instead of discouraging them, because everything being really expensive and they have no money, and they might find it really hard to get money because everything's ridiculously overpriced now in GTA Online. Now for our next idea is, this is for people after level 120, because leveling up, it stops pretty much unlocking stuff at level 120. So pretty much once you get to level 120, it's pointless. So let's say you got to 150, like every 50 levels from 150 onwards. Let's say you got like 500 grand or $1 million as a reward for carry on playing the game that much for leveling up, and that would carry on getting players to carry on playing the game. Also, by adding in this reward system for leveling up after level 120, like every 50 levels, it would pretty much remove people from doing money glitches, because they'll be less likely to do money glitches because they're getting rewarded with money, because it would encourage them to play the game more by leveling up, getting free money just by leveling up. It's pretty straightforward. Now for the next idea, it is to add in season events, because they've got this filter in the slasher and it gets pretty much never used. So add in the slasher filter where the city's like EMP'd and there's no lights whatsoever. So say like the city's completely no lights in the city, have it thunder and lightning, because that's been used in the flight school, but they never used the thunder and lightning setting ever since pretty much really. And also from that point onwards, now I'd remove traffic in the city, so have it completely deserted for Halloween, and have it so there's no cops whatsoever, but have all the pedestrians just in like a riot mode, so everyone's just like killing each other. Now that would be like a sort of purge scenario for Halloween, which would it would hype up Halloween, and it would be really interesting to see in GTA Online. Now for another season event, it would be for Christmas. So they've got it pretty much so Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and then New Year's and then so on. For 4 days in December it'll just snow. And not many people are able to actually go on those days, so they actually miss out on seeing the snow in Los Santos or San Andreas in general. So what if they added in snow for the whole of December to get like everyone in the festive spirit for Christmas? Now for another idea that should be added in GTA Online but would really improve it, because a lot of people hate the homing launcher in GTA Online because it's unlocked from level 1 onwards for some reason, which is ridiculous from level 1. But everyone abuses the homing launcher. So like say you're a passive player just trying to fly around in a helicopter, it has no weapons. Let's say the Maverick or the Frogger for example. There's no point in taking them out, but people decide to do it because of the homing launcher, so it pretty much makes flying impossible for the helicopters. Now I can see, like say if you're a griefer and you just grief around, I can see where the homing launcher comes in, but I'd say add in a flare system so you can deploy flares in the helicopters for all the helicopters, because it just isn't fair that you can't survive no matter what in a helicopter if you get locked on by a homing launcher. Now planes, yes, to a certain degree I'd say planes can have flares, but jets can't. So the Laser and the Hydra, they can't have flares whatsoever, because then it just wouldn't be fair. So pretty much I'd say flares for all helicopters and pretty much every single plane except the Hydra and Laser. Now for my final idea that should be added in GTA is dual wield for the pistols, like every pistol, because I know they've done it in San Andreas, and it would be really good if they could add in dual wield or akimbo just as an attachment. Like you just purchase attachment, say like whatever the price is for the gun, just add in another gun, And how it would work is, instead of it being like you press like one trigger and the other trigger like L2 and R2 to fire, just have it so how it is normally, which is L2 to aim and then R2 to fire, so it would fire at the same time. Like, you wouldn't have to really do much, just add in another gun. Although the only downside I could see to this that Rockstar might have trouble doing is the reload animation, but they did it in San Andreas. I'm sure they can find a way to work around it, and it would bring people to use akimbo weapons. Like, it would be a good idea for added in for pistols, because not many people use the pistols that often anymore in GTA Online besides the AP pistol. Now, I'd say that pretty much wraps up everything that I'd like to see added into GTA Online, and it would actually improve it. Seriously, like the reward system, because it would be sort of similar to the daily objectives, but it would give players like an actual something to progress towards after level 120, because there's nothing to progress towards. Anyway, so like I said, that's about every idea that I can think of that I'd like to see added into GTA that would actually improve it, and it wouldn't be too bad. Now, I would appreciate if you guys could share this video out to anyone, so hopefully we can actually get this seen by Rockstar, see if they can consider adding in any of these ideas into GTA Online. So initially it's helping everyone out and improving GTA Online for everyone. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.